And we are ready to go, just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray, here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It is Juventus up against Inter.
Well, the Super Cup final reward for the two teams that win the major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. Match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
Well, given your vast European experience, Lee, you must have memories of playing Juventus.
Absolutely. Played in a dead rubber qualifying match here with David Seaman pulling his hamstring the night before the game in training, and he played the whole game not diving to his right, which was quite hilarious because every time the ball went to his right, I had a little snigger to myself knowing that he was struggling a little bit. He didn't tell the physio that night.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
The Inter starting lineup. Juanjo Asamoah plays with Shime Versalco as fullbacks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one front runner this evening. In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. Excellent challenge. Nainggolan. Here's Icardi. Now Versalco. Icardi. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Pjanic. Now Khedira. Joao Cancelo. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. Juventus have given it away. And cleared away. He's parted with the ball, Alexandro. And it's something we all look forward to at the beginning of a football season. The useful looking ball. And Raja Nainggolan. The referee has given a corner. And a deep ball in, and clears his lines. Will he play it in? And Politano with it. And a good-looking ball. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Khedira. Dybala. Now, what can he do here? Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Douglas Costa has lost it. Given away by Inter. Vecino on the ball. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Well, it all counts for naught. Politano. Now Brozovic. And showing fine vision. Is he going to punish them here? Opportunity it is. And a goal it is from Ivan Perisic.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
A chance to revisit the goal. Underway once again with Inter in front. Pjanic now. It's with Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Politano. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Joao Cancelo. Oh, he's given it away here, Pjanic. Raja Nainggolan. Now Khedira. Dybala. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Costa with it. Alexandro now. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now Versalco. Perisic with the ball. Asamoah. And now Perisic. Khedira. Here's Ronaldo. He's given us away. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, Juve find themselves still very much in this game. Such fine margins, isn't there, between success and failure at this level. They just need to stick to the game plan, maybe force the opposition backwards towards their own goal a bit.
Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it, good save.
Joao Cancelo. Khedira. Dybala. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. And Juventus have been dispossessed. Perisic with the ball. Skriniar. Nainggolan. Vecino. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, clattered away. Benatia. They've given it away. Mauro Icardi here. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Here's Bonucci. Khedira. Here's Benatia. Dybala. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Nainggolan. Ivan Perisic. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Icardi! Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Brozovic. He's found himself dispossessed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Khedira. Costa with it. Dybala. And slipped through beautifully. And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Vecino on the ball. Well, half-time, but sometimes you wish a first half could go on and on. That was very watchable, Lee.
Well, it was. We're working here, Derek, but it was almost a pleasure to watch it as a spectator. Absolutely brilliant football throughout. Really entertaining game. Incident, passion, the lot. Bring it on for the second half.
And the second half of this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. Pjanic. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lost possession. Under real pressure defensively. And good vision from Sami Khedira. He cuts it back. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot, Lee.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Ivan Perisic, plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Benatia, Khedira. It's with Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And now Ronaldo. And now Douglas Costa. Ronaldo! Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
Now Brozovic. Now, can he make this move count? Well, we had a decent reading of that ball in. Dybala. Ronaldo threading it through. Just couldn't capitalise there. They've given it away. Icardi. He has time to play it over. And Perisic prepared to fire. And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Not exactly what Juve wanted. They've conceded a goal. Now the onus is on them to respond. It's with Dybala. Khedira. Here's Benatia. Here's Ronaldo. Attacking possibilities here. An abundance of space. And now Perisic. And whipped into the box. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Dybala. Costa with it. Pjanic. It's with Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. And Politano with it. Raja Nainggolan. And that is offside. Matuidi. Matuidi dispossessed. If there's such a thing as the perfect challenge, that was it, but a throw-in. Brozovic. Now Miranda. Matuidi. Pjanic now. So 20 minutes to go. Now Matuidi. Alexandro. An incisive pass. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And dispossessed. And Balde here. Nainggolan. And Nainggolan. Mauro Icardi here. Matuidi. And Balde here. And the decision is one of offside here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Juventus have given it away. Now he must favour the cross. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. He's only gone and scored. Ivan Perisic here.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? Good numerical situation. Dybala. Dybala! And a wonderful save.
All types of...
And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
And here is Gagliardini. Ronaldo feeds it. Douglas Costa's in here. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And a strong tackle. Oh, how did he get that? And the referee says penalty. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going, in the book.
A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Miranda has it. Icardi. Balde. He's going forward well here. Given away by Inter. It's with Dybala. Matuidi. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Costa with it. Beautifully timed. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Spot on with that tackle. Perisic with the ball. Nainggolan. Now Danilo D'Ambrosio. And Perisic in the thick of it. Not all that convincing defensively. Here's Ronaldo. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Thumped clear. The first European trophy of the season then. And they are delighted to have won it. Joy for the fans who have travelled here. Disappointment, of course, for the losers. You never want to go down in the battle for the UEFA Super Cup. And now the trophy presentation, Lee.
Well, it's not the Champions League, that's for sure, but a trophy is a trophy. And if you're in it, you might as well win it. And these players will enjoy this moment, picking up that trophy, and hopefully there's bigger things to come in the future.
It used to be contested over 2 legs until 1998. Since then, a one-off occasion. And here we are. A big celebration. The Super Cup is lifted.
All that pre-season work out the way. They'll enjoy these moments, and then it's back to work as soon as the proper stuff starts.
Really is the ideal way to get into gear for the season ahead. Giving it another hoist, and rightly so. Great names on that trophy.
Well, yeah, my mum always said get in front of the photos. And there he is.
Your mum educated you very well, Lee. So the Super Cup victors.